After a weekend celebrating Harry and Meghan's wedding, it's back to business for the royal family. The Queen attended the Chelsea Flower Show yesterday. Today, there'll be a garden party for Prince Charles's 70th birthday, and, of course, the Epsom Derby starts very soon.
Well, the Queen's only ever missed Epsom twice over the last 60 years, and joining us now are two faces of racing royalty, Clare and Frankie Dettori. Good morning to both of you.
Morning.
You're
about to see a couple of horses actually come down behind us. Look at that. This is Young Rascal, Piers. You need to concentrate. Young Rascal, second horse there.
Young Rascal sounds like my kind of horse.
11 days' time.
He's just at Derby.
Clare, let me ask you.
You're not young anymore.
No, exactly. It's old Rascal,
Watch it, Frankie. Watch it. Clare, let me ask you. You're the royalty of the racing world, of television, actually. The Queen, in many ways, of many aspects of British television. What did you make of the royal wedding, but also of Meghan Markle wanting to fight for feminism in her new role?
I loved it, Piers. As you know, the world would be a much better place were it balanced a bit more evenly and the loud voices weren't always the ones that were heard. And I think it is better for society. I think it's fantastic for the royal family. I think it's great for the country. It's great for women. But eventually you'll come to the realisation that it's better for men as well. Susanna knows what I mean.
You've opened a can of worms.
I think Meghan is fantastic news. I loved that service. Loved the fact that she walked on her own up the steps and down the first part, at least, of the nave. Loved the way Prince Charles then looked after her, didn't he?
Yeah, it was great.
It was just a beautiful thing. It's great. I think it's thoroughly.
And the sun was out for once.
I know.
Yeah, Frankie, do you share Clare's views?
I'm staying out of it. Yes, I'm staying out of it.
Claire's told him to say nothing.
Clare, I want to ask you...
I'm under threat here.
Don't worry, we can all speak freely. We can all speak freely. The Epsom Derby, very important to the Queen, Clare. I'm just reading a little bit about the history. Just days after her coronation back in 1953, just days afterwards, she was at the Epsom Downs to watch her first runner. She's only missed the race twice. She's a big fan.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, this is a hugely important race for her. She's trying to win it for the whole of her life. Oriole, that first horse that ran in it, 3 days after her coronation, finished second to Pinzer. And Pinzer's jockey, Sir Gordon Richards, had been trying to win the race for 28 times.
He'd done it when he was
49
years old.
Yeah,
so
and so it's not, I mean, you know, Frankie was always getting stick going, when are you going to win the Derby? You took about half the time that he took.
Only 15 goes, but I managed to get there.
And you've won it twice
I mean, the greatest thing for us, jockeys, when you do win it, you actually get into the lift and you go to meet the Queen. And I mean, it's very special because when I did it, I had my parents here, so I took him up with me. And you know, it's something that you remember all your life. And you know, it's a great thing for us. I mean, the Investec Derby is like our biggest race, and it's great that the Queen supports it.
I think also it's one of those social events that completely appeals to everybody. So you've got the Queen up in the royal box there, having done her procession down the course, but over in the middle of the downs, you've got a fun fair and you've got kids running around in shorts and t-shirts.
Barbecues.
And I've done it that way as well, be down at the start, actually. When you last won it, I was with the kids down at the start.
Now, Frankie...
And it's just brilliant. You can do it any way you want. Open top, double-decker buses.
Yes.